Alright, hello there. I am Puppo1, and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, Show 9B, and we're getting ready to do the ranking match for the double team division. So, here is MKO versus Andre the Giant and Tiger Mask. Let's go ahead and get that set up. And what I forgot to do at the end of the No One Contenders match for the grappling division, I already did the screenshot stuff, but I forgot that once we get done with the um the No One Contenders match for the divisions and stuff like that on show B's and stuff, I could then set up show C's, matches for that division as well. Yeah. So I forgot all about that. Cause like I was cause like at the end I was talking about some stuff and I forgot that I could be doing that stuff as well. So we got okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we got going here. And I believe I made some changes to this and the PW division as well, as far as like the matches and stuff. That's another reason. Like, I don't know all the new changes I made to stuff. So, see, look, we got 20-second count out now. That's another thing. We got 20-second count out, and I think that's the only real new change and stuff like that as far as the ranking matches go. Because if we go this way, we see that it's 20 seconds also for the fifth spot chance and stuff, but it's 10 minutes and stuff. And false count anywhere for that. Yeah. And I have something that we'll also look at after I get it. All the way down. I keep on forgetting that. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I'll let you see this one more time. Alright. And then we'll make sure that the stuff is right. So, we have 20-second count out. We have submissions are turned on. Rope break is turned off. Blood is turned on. We have no tag form because it's tornado style. No tag format, I should say. And then we have time decisions turned on. Quick match is turned off. TKO is turned on. And we have pinfall is turned on. And it's 20 minutes. 20-minute match. And then you already saw this stuff, but like at the end of it, we got this. So this is the new rule enforced for ties in ranked matches, stuff like that. So in the event of a tie, because we can also have ties in the fifth spot chance, which are the leagues and stuff where everybody faces off each other once. But like if a tie happens in the league, that just results in one thing and one thing only. That results in, them both getting 1 point, and it becomes a triangle, and that's 1 point for each character. Because normally it's 2 points, and the person who gets 2 points is a circle, and the person who loses, they get an X, and they get 0. But in the event of a draw or a tie, it becomes 1 point each. And that rule is only enforced for 2 divisions. It's enforced for the double team division and the PW division, stuff like that. Because I want them to have something new to them as well. There will be no ranking position change. Yeah, so in event of a draw in a ranking match, there'll be no position change and stuff like that. So that ranking matches this can only happen for ranking matches for the, like I said, the double team division and the PW division. As competitors' ranks are worth a lot when trying to get to a number one contenders match, or avoid being in the fifth spot chance match. Because if you're in the fifth spot chance match, there's an actual chance of you becoming unranked if you don't win the fifth spot chance. So if somebody else wins, then you're no longer the fifth spot chance and you're out of the division. So that's why, that's what happens. So in the event of a draw, it don't matter how it happened, they just won't change positions and stuff like that. So this also allows for them to fight on the outside, but also it forces them to want to get back in the ring and continue to fight. Yeah. And then you already know, because we already know that, if we go right back on here, stuff like that, for what is it, double team, right? Yeah, no one contenders match is no count out, and you already know for the double team division that the title match, the title match is Lumberjack, So yeah, this was just a cool little way of doing stuff. We'll have it back on here real quick. Yeah, so we already took a look at all that, and you already know we made sure it was on the hardest difficulty, and we looked at this to make sure this is on what it should be. That's turned off. So now we can go into the actual match. Yeah, and get started. About to start. For tag team matches, I'm going to be counting the harder attacks and the actual grapples and stuff like that. That headbutt got him busted open. He's trying for a scoop slam right now, MK, but that didn't work. Nice counter enziguri. The two on the other side just hit a spinning European uppercut. Follow that up with a flipping senton. Counter eye poke. Trying for another scoop slam on Andre the Giant. Didn't work. Shin breaker on the other side by Yo. Was going for a belly back suplex on Andre the Giant. Didn't work. Now MK is going for one. It didn't work for him either. They both knocked down the opponents. Headbutts to the back of the head by Andre the Giant. Nice. What's it called? Manhandle drop by dig it. Standing double-headed choke. Or two-headed choke. Suplex drop by Andre. Spinning European uppercut, followed by another flipping senton. Rear naked choke by MK, got broken up by Andre. Strike get caught into an elbow to the leg by MK. Andre the Giant has his super. And what is he going to go for? His back grapple is basically a backwards suplex, or a backwards chokeslam, I should say. A suplex into a chokeslam. Down the outside, fighting MK and Tiger Mask. Andre the Giant is getting worked by freaking Yo and stuff like that. He's gonna have to figure something out. Because, yeah, Tiger Mask didn't really help. He just stood there. Uh-oh, he's finna hit his finisher, which is the belly to back snap suplex, bridging suplex. Or bridging backdrop suplex. Nice snap belly to belly overhead suplex by Andre the Giant. Oh, counter punching to the balls by Yo. Or should I say counter low blow? Yeah, that's what I was supposed to say. Oh, he just bounced MK's head off the off the ring post, and then followed that up with a diving knee drop from the top rope to the outside. All that was done by, Tiger Mask. Yo is up here destroying freaking Andre the Giant. Double stomp to the back by Yo. Uh-oh. His teammate, no, they ain't got nothing to worry about. Bridge and Tiger suplex by Tiger Mask. Yeah. It's still too early. He got in the ring a little too early if he was trying to win by count out. Oh yeah, I forget that he does the whole ground and pound stuff, or should I say ground game instead of going for a pin, Tiger Mask, or whatever. Another bridging Tiger suplex. Wow, Andre the Giant in a Canadian back. Interesting match, it was decent. The new rule didn't really do nothing besides enforcing them to want to get back in the ring and continue the match. That's the only thing that really happened to my knowledge of what's going on. And I thought about it. I thought about possibly doing like 10 seconds for like the fifth spot chance, and then do 20 seconds for the actual ranking match. But I was like, no, I could just use 20 seconds for both and stuff like that. I was thinking about doing it for the 10 seconds with the fifth spot chance, because we can switch that around, because we're still only on show B and stuff. Only time I don't want to change the rules ahead of time if it's we already used the new rules or whatever like that. We already used the old rules, I should say. Because there's no reason to really change stuff up with the faction 3 or combatants, because all three things, the qualifiers, normal contenders match, and the title match, use the exact same rule set. So that's why I don't really changing stuff up midway after we got through doing the team qualifiers. As far as everything else goes, we could change it up if we want to and stuff like that, but 9 times out of 10 I don't really care to. So yeah, that's something I gotta think about. Am I gonna change it to 10 seconds for the fist spot chance, or just leave it where it's at with 20 seconds. Also for the PW division, because if I'm gonna do it for one, I'm gonna do it for the other as well. So if I change that, I'm gonna change it also for the PW division. Yeah, because the ranking matches are still what they're gonna be or whatever like that. Yeah, those are whatever they're gonna be. Yeah, screenshot it. This whole time I was talking shit. I think I did while I was talking. I just forgot that I screenshot it, but it don't feel like it. I pressed the buttons to screenshot it. Let's see. No, I didn't screenshot it. Cause I am trash. I am such trash. No. And congratulations to Tiger Mask and oh wait, that goes to here. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. So we can go on here and do that then. So MKO, they gotta go on here. Sorry that they lost, but it is what it is. Alright, and Andre and Tiger Mask, they're going to be in the ranking match, as you'll see. MKO, they got something going on for them because right now, I believe who would probably stand the best chance of winning this fist spot chance for the Double division maybe MKO. Yeah, but like Johnny Ace and Mike Barton, I gave them a pass because they didn't have to win a qualifier. They had to win a double team qualifier. I gave them a pass because they did so well in all their past qualifiers and in the fifth spot chances. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna let them have a freebie and just be part of the fifth spot chance. So that's why you see it, because we only did 2 double team qualifiers or whatever like that. But we put them in there anyway and stuff like that. Yeah. And before I mess up, man, because this guy say double team as well. Shoot. Gotta say ranking match. Don't worry though, I don't have it messed up with this stuff right here. See, this is correct, and that is correct. Even though it's a space one too many on here with the names and stuff, I keep on accidentally doing that, and I think I just did it no, I ain't doing it right here. But that shit don't really matter. Just a slight typo. It's just an extra space that you can see right here between the V for verses and the actual names and stuff. You know? Just an extra space between the last letter of somebody's name and the V for verses. Ooh. Yeah, I know I should put VS for the one opposition versus one opposition and stuff like that. But like I just been doing it like this, so I'll probably change that up with the title matches or something. But for now, we'll probably wait till like show 10A. Even if I remember to do that. Only reason I don't do that is because if I do that here, it'll maybe make me forget to put just a V up there for like the multi-man matches, or should I say the multi-man tournament or league and stuff. So that's why it just sits like that, just the way it is for now. I gotta stop forgetting the freaking screenshot who won the freaking matches too, man. That shit's getting annoying as well. And just for those who, because you should have already watched the previous video, So Russian Tiger, he had lost to Aleister Curlin. Congratulations goes out to him again. He's gonna get his first ever title match. And I just did a little test to see what would happen if, Russian Tiger had one and he was gone. Because you're supposed to test him out. Supposed to test out anybody who you create for the grappling division against Volkan, the actual champion right now in the grappling division. Like they had a decent match. Russian Tiger managed to score, I believe, 7 points because he had 8 points left that he needed, and then Volkan, who's he mainly focuses on submissions, but he was able to score at least 3 points because he had 12 points left. So you know, but he ended up submitting him and stuff like that via armbar. They both had injured arms and stuff like that. And the only thing I was thinking about with Russian Tiger was like, I was thinking like, should I do something about his, you know, stuff? Because in the match, he was doing well and stuff like that, but like I thought he could have done better if I had like changed a few things up with him. But like, it is what it is. What it is, and like, yo, the freaking people in the MMA division and the absolute division, man, I hope Russian Tiger never becomes unranked. Because if he does, just look at some of the stuff. And this is just the counter stuff. See? There's no KOs in the freaking grappling division. But look at that. See? And that's the arm breaker. Boom. That does KO damage. That's the standard one. The second one, the number 2 is the what's the name? The falling one. And that's not all. Look at that. The spinning back elbow, the running spinning back elbow. That does KO damage for him. Stuff like that. You already know that's the Sambo suplex. The second one, I believe. The first one doesn't do anything. Like if you pick that one, only the second one does it. Well, you could give the first one KO damage, or you could potentially give it blood damage. And I think he got a ground attack that does KO damage. No, they all do blood. Yeah, that's my bad. He has the stump. Then he has the double stump. Yeah. Yeah, but shoot. They better hope. Because, like, yo, and you only need two KOs, so, like, he can submit you, or he can definitely take you out with some KO moves and stuff like that. Because we go right here, and he got the check hook, and he has the body shot. And on the what's it called? No Mercy. These are actually what's the name? Russian moves and stuff. That's a Russian body blow of some kind, and another one is some type of hook. I just call it check hook, and this is just a body shot, a, a looping body shot or whatever like that. Because you see how he moves forward when he does it, or whatever like that. And check hook, you just stand still, and you just slightly step your lead foot forward into that check hook, or like that. So yeah, like so I ain't got no worries for him. He's gonna be all right, you know. A lot of these characters, they're gonna be all right, you know. Speaking of being all right, Devastation, who his team again, they're gonna go against what is they called again? The my four created characters. You know, he's teamed up with the three what's the name? Unlockable characters. Akira Maeda, Antonio Inoki, and I think Boss Rudin. And then they're gonna be facing off, and this is the Combatants title match. And they're gonna be facing off with who is it again? I think the first person out is dang. Is it Taekwondo in NLS next level shit? And then I think the second character is it's either Pumpo One or is um Mr. Muay Thai. Yeah. Champ, whoever. I think it's Mr. Muay Thai who's the second character. Then Papa 01, and then I think their anchor is still the same as it always has been with the Brawler Riot. Yeah, I want those first three characters. Well, not those first three characters, but Papa 01. I think he's. We could go in here and look actually. Yeah, because we're almost done with the video anyway, so we can go in here and look. But I think he's goes after the MMA title, I believe. Yep, he's right there. He goes after the MMA title. And then if those three ever get out of this, and like you can see them, they all right here, right next to each other. Those three, they'll go into the KO divisions qualifier and stuff like that. Those qualifier matches and stuff, which would be good for them and stuff like that. But you know, a lot of my characters are balanced, so they can also go in. Like any character you make should be able to go into the mainly the PW division, the MMA division, and Absolute division. KO and grappling, they're optional. And then like the what's it called? The double team, you need a teammate for that, you know? But yeah, that's how I kind of try to structure my characters when I create them and stuff like that. What time is it? It's gonna be 11 o'clock. Shit, got stuff I want to do throughout the day. Probably just do the double team and then call it a day. Cause we already did the grappling today as well. Yeah, that'll probably be enough. And then we can leave off on the PW division for tomorrow as well as the MMA division. Just take a couple of hours out of the day to do the recordings. But we could just, do it more often. Like there was this app game that I was playing, and like what the way I was doing that was like I'll play it, and then like they got the loot crates, and you gotta wait a couple hours, or you gotta spend your gems or whatever. So like I'll wait a couple hours, I'll go back on the game. But now I stopped doing that because I was like, no, I got better shit I can find out to do than wasting time with some freaking app game. So you know that's why I'm recording stuff instead of worrying or not even worrying, just thinking about playing that stuff. I actually took that game off because like it's one of those games where it is, like the majority of F games level up to win and that shit gets to be annoying and shit like that. So like if I could have saved my progress, I would never pick the game up again or download it again because I uninstalled it and everything like that. But you could log into your email and stuff like that, and you'll keep the progress. It's called out Squad Alpha, but that's all I'm gonna say about it. You know, besides that, I must tell you, I'm just gonna describe the game. It's a top-down shooter. It's a top-down 2.5D or whatever they call it, shooter or whatever like that. It's kind of it got the same. It's similar to like what's those games called? The Badlands Royale and the Toon whatever it's called, Toon Battle Royale. I mean the Zoo Barrel or whatever the heck that's called. Where it's like 2D but slanted and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that or whatever. I should have said the freaking the what's it called? The League of Legends, but it's slightly different because it's not as far out on the map as that be sometimes and stuff. Yeah, it's a decent game. I just hate that the freaking that not only do you got like the 1 to 5 stars where all the weapons and shit like that, but like the weapons have perks and like you could get a 4-star weapon, but if they give you shitty perks, then you don't want to keep that 4-star weapon because it's not really gonna help you and stuff. And then what I mean by level up to win and stuff like that, you can level up your guns and all this other shit. But the main problem for me is the fact that the higher level the AIs get and stuff like that, the NPCs I should say, or enemies should get, because it's PVE only, and I think it's still only single player. Is that the higher up they get, like I'm talking about the basic enemies. Like if they are level 100 or 200 or 300 or some shit. I think like 300. Yeah, that's what I'm having trouble with. Not only are they bullet sponges, where like you have to hit them with so many bullets and stuff. Not just I'm not talking about just for handguns. I'm talking about with the shotgun, the assault rifle, the freaking submachine guns, the sniper rifles, the grenades and shit. Not only are these bullet sponges in that regard, stuff like that, but they also take out like almost a third of your health. Like, not only do they get like 100,000 or freaking 200,000, something like that, health or HP or whatever, but on top of that, my character is a level. I believe I got him to like a level 37 now, and he only has like five something thousand health. So not only do they have well over 20 or 25 times your health, but they can take out a third of your health with every single attack that they do with stuff. And I wish that like the AI, instead of having them with more health, because you got variations of them. You know, you got the just like I can use different guns. They can use different weapons and stuff like that. Each character has their own type of weapon and moveset. You got the melee characters. Then you got the ones with the hand guns, the freaking the submachine guns, the shotguns, the assault rifles. You got the ones with the regular handguns and the powerful handguns and the semi-automatic handguns, as well as the submachine guns and stuff like that, and different variations of the shot. No, I think there's only like one variation of the shotgun or whatever like that. But there's variations of the assault rifle. You got the two-shotter, as in like it shoots two shots at a time. And you got the one that shoots like the one character who shoots like four shots in a row before reloading. Then you got the one who just has a plain old rifle. He shoots two of them, but he shoots one shot, then he shoots another. Then you got the snipers who got the red dot on their stuff. You also got the crossbow people. You got the people who throw grenades. You got the ones with the grenade launchers and shit. You got the ones with the mortars. You got the mortar machine. You got the minigun wielder, the guy who carries a minigun. You got the guy who carries a freaking bazooka. Shoot, you got the minigun, the Tarrant, or I said Tarrant. I mean Turret, Turret. That character, and then you got the boss characters and stuff. You know, and the variation with the melee people as well. The samurais are the worst. Yeah, so I'm just describing the game, but all in all that shit they got on there, they could just made like a little bit more better AI, or just kept the shit plain, because like I shouldn't have to take 5 minutes to kill a single freaking enemy. And it's a low ranking enemy compared to like the bosses and everything else. You're basically having mini boss battles, not even mini boss battles. You're having boss battles with single characters and stuff, because they're taking 2 to 3 minutes by themselves and stuff like that to be destroyed. I literally have to attack one person at a time. you know, and like I can't go too much more into it. Yeah, but it's called Alpha Squad if you want to. I mean, Squad Alpha if you want to try it out or whatever. Do I recommend it? It's okay to play, but like, don't get addicted to it. So like, no, I don't recommend it, because I don't recommend nobody playing no shit game for too long. I hate that I kept on playing that for as long as I did. So yeah, don't recommend it, but just want to mention it. You know. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Until the next video, hope you enjoy, and that will be the Double Team Division, and then I'll be done with recording with this game. I may record some other stuff. I'm probably gonna upload this stuff up to YouTube later on today, or I'll probably just wait till I get done with the whole PW division. But after we get done, yeah, because we can go off of this now. I was thinking of what we may do over here and stuff, because we have tournament number 5 coming up for the Gordo Dean Break Bro Fist or Twist. But I'm thinking that we may start trying to like do some simulations for King of the Coliseum 2 and All Star Pro Wrestling 3. Cause Wrestle Kingdom 2, we could do simulations for that as well, but like the other two are like the ones I really want to do stuff for. And Victorious Boxers, we'll probably just do like 4-man tournaments and let the game randomly pick who it's gonna be. We may do another 16-man tournament, or maybe do this with 8 people or something. Who knows? Yeah, but like King of Coliseum, I want to get more familiar with that, so I'm probably just start doing a lot of like simulations, so I could just remember the control. I mean, remember like what the settings are without having to, look at the other stuff. Same thing goes for All Star Pro Wrestling 3. All Star Pro Wrestling 3 has it set up a little bit better for me with the matches and stuff like that. Well, but King of Coliseum stuff is not set up too bad either, and they actually got like different match types and stuff like that, like with the martial arts match types and the other ones and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to test those out pretty soon. Stuff, but no matter if I start to like those games a lot or whatever like that, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 is not going nowhere, because that's still gonna be the main one, and until I can actually find like a the English, what's it called, the English translation for this game, or the English patch. Yeah, that's what people call it, the English patch for either of these games. I'm not really gonna be on there like I would be with Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, all because I like creating my own characters, and like that's gonna be way too much going to that, you know. So yeah, that's where we stand with those games and stuff. So yeah, once again, hope you enjoy. Like, share, and subscribe. And we will be doing the double team divisions no more contenders match next. They'll probably call it quits for this for the day, or like that. In the future, if I ever do live stream, I'm probably gonna live stream the whole entire shows, like so all of show A or show B or show C, also the pay per views, because the matches are going a lot quicker. As you know, is with this match took exactly 5.5 minutes. The actual gameplay and stuff. Even though it's at 38, because we was talking and discussing other stuff. Yeah. So hope you enjoy it later.